Hi everyone, welcome. So today it's just gonna be like a chill video because I have no idea what to do, and also I got this new setup, and which is really like comfortable because I can have my phone and both of my hands are free. So yeah, today I'm just gonna draw and yap because that's all I do, and maybe color something. Really chill video to have in the background if you like that type of stuff, because I really do like it. Let me see if I can do something with lightning. Okay, so yeah, this week has been like really hectic. Haven't stopped for a minute. And so I like to de-stress while drawing, and sometimes I draw and I talk to myself. So that's basically why I started this YouTube channel, because I noticed that I sound like a I really sound scary because I talk to myself in my room alone. And yeah, sometimes my mom catches me while I talk to myself, and she goes like, "Yo, you okay?" Yeah, I'm okay. It's just who I am. Anyway, I don't really know what to talk about. Yeah, I don't really get many ideas out of my head like that, especially when it's your first time making videos and you're kind of, I don't know, agitated and not used to it. Yeah, let me see if I can get in frame a bit better. Okay, so you can see better what I'm drawing. Yeah, but I've seen a lot of like videos about people just drawing and talking and yapping, and I said, oh, that sounds fun, so I'm just gonna try and do that. It's not gonna last a lot, this video, at least because as I said, I don't have that much to talk about. My life is pretty, like, not boring, but usual. Like, my life is normal. Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah. Also, English is not my first language. Like, I am decent, I think, but it's not my first language. I don't know. I've tried many times to get my art out on social media, like especially on TikTok and Instagram. I just started a new account recently and it's going normal. I started like yesterday, so yeah. I'm just gonna see how it goes, because it's not that I don't have much hopes for it, but it's just gonna be hard with the algorithm and all that stuff, you know. It's gonna be hard. But who knows, maybe one of my videos blows up and I become not popular, but normal popular. I'm taking like hiatus now on TikTok, because things, as I said, have been a little hectic, and even if I try my best not to get anxious or anything, I do get anxious and everything. Yeah, so we're just gonna like de-stress a little while drawing and all of this. Let me get it in frame. Now the cool thing about this setup is that I can see if it's in frame or not, which is really helpful because I usually tend to like don't see that well while it's in frame or not, because I used to like draw while holding my phone. Sorry if that's my arm. And it was really hard at first. Yeah, I have to like still find a good setup for for all this because it's still like maybe you can see my arm or you can see like stuff that it's in the way, but yeah, I try my best not to show you my arms or too much of my table, because this table, I tell you what, this table is white and every droplet of like color paints or whatever, acrylics or oil, gets everywhere and it's dirty and I have to clean it like every day or the other, which gets annoying in my opinion. Yeah, it gets annoying. So I'm doing this, I think you can understand who she is, but maybe not. She's Amy from Sonic. I used to be so obsessed with Sonic as a kid and used to draw it constantly. And I've grown attached to Amy, even if I heard that a lot of people hated her because yeah, she was annoying, but she was also 12 years old. I think that's what the wiki says, that she was 12. She said she was 12. And yeah, but I got attached to the character because I thought she was cute. And let me see if I can get the color right. So I'm using like extremely cheap watercolors because that's what I have right now. And I do it seriously, I don't care. I don't really care. Just want to draw and relax a little. Even if it doesn't come out like Picasso or stuff like that, I don't care. I really don't. I'm just gonna enjoy the process and fix up whatever mistakes I make later up. You don't really make mistakes while drawing. I mean, if it's not technical drawings, but you can, like, as I said, you have to experiment sometimes and not get yourself like too hooked up on the perfectionism and all of that, because I tell you what, you're gonna end up like everything needs to be perfect. If it's not perfect, it's not well done, which is not true at all, because it does not need to be perfect all the time. It does not need to be perfect, never. It never needs to be perfect, because perfection is such a topic that I don't know if I am skilled enough to discuss. But perfection is, first of all, it's subjective, I think. And let me see if I can get this. It's subjective and it depends from person to person. Like if something is perfect for me, maybe it's not perfect for you. And the other way. Yeah. So while this dries, I want to like, let me dry it. I want to talk about this one, which is, let me see. There you go. It's a painting I made on my new Instagram account. Yeah, there's just some stuff that I need to learn while painting, also because I'm like self-taught, so. And I still gotta learn like a whole lot. So, but that's like the best part of a journey, that it doesn't end. I think that the best part of this journey with art is that it does not end and you won't be left alone with art. There's always like this little glimmer of hope that art won't leave you alone. And you're gonna always have something new to explore and make and whatever you please. As you can see, like, as I said, it's never over, because this painting I thought was over this morning, but I'm still making some like details and stuff to make it like how I want it. Or maybe just random stuff. It doesn't have to have meaning. Not everything has to have a meaning. We're getting so physical. We're getting like so in philosophy here. Yeah, it's not really my strong asset being a philosopher. But yeah, I like yapping, even if I yap alone sometimes. Still wet. yeah. Oh, this is supposed to be me, by the way. This is supposed to be me. Let's see if I can get it a bit in frame. I'm sorry for the mess, but I'm still trying to understand how to get things properly in frame. Yeah. It has been quite the journey with my TikTok account, because I did go viral for like 2 or 3 videos, because I made like almost 2 million views in one video. But you know what was missing with the engagement was like really missing, because not a lot of people were commenting, or oh, I broke the pencil. Anyway, not a lot of people were commenting, or not a lot of people were like, I was not able to set up a community that well. Yeah, which is a really hard thing to do. Damn, I broke the pencil. I'm trying to sharpen it, but the sharpener is not the best. It broke the pencil. Yeah. So, as I was saying, yeah, maybe I should get better at growing a community, which is crazy to say for me, because I have no idea how to do so, and it's really out of my comfort zone to put myself out there. Even if I really wanted a lot of people to see my art, it's really like out of my comfort zone to just go up there and put myself not on the pedestal, but at least somewhere where people can see me. Yeah, it's gonna be a journey in itself. I'm not pessimistic about it, not at all. I'm just gonna be a bit realistic. Well, what realistic is to me. I said that I improved a lot with like talking, not really in front of a camera, because I don't have it in front of my face, but talking to a camera. At least that is a thing that I have improved a bit. I remember that I was so hard to even smile in pictures, and not knowing what my smile looked like, what my smiling face looked like, made a lot of things harder. Yeah, because I said I have autism, and having autism sometimes makes it hard to like perceive even yourself. I don't even know, sometimes there are days where I don't even know who I am. Like, your identity is all over the place. I see a lot of people who can relate to this, so like, you're not alone. Not at all. And we're gonna make it. Don't go always against the current, but sometimes you gotta go with it, you know? Yeah. Feels like I'm talking to myself, to my younger self sometimes. She needed some life lessons. My God, she was so sad. Anyway, but we're not back there anymore. We are drawing Sonic the Hedgehog at my big old age. Yeah. And yeah. Sorry if I make weird noises. I'm kind of having fun. So yeah, you can see that I'm not a professional at all. Yeah, I'm self-taught, by the way. And there's no need to tell you, I think you can see that. Oh, this page is just a bunch of like random drawings. She dried. She's almost dry. But anyway, I think this is just a page where I wanted to speak about the last days wanted to talk about some of my things. I wanted to introduce myself a little better, maybe create different content, and I assure you I'll make more content like this because honestly it's really fun. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time with another video, and stick around if you want. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Bye.